Hi loves, it's Sam. So today I'm going to be doing my current favorites. So the very first product is a skincare product. This is the Beauty Stat Universal C Skin Refiner. This is 20% vitamin C. It's supposed to brighten, retexturize, and firm. Beauty Stat is a popular beauty blog, and they are the resident beauty experts for Allure as well as Refinery29. With this product, their cosmetic chemists have found a way to stabilize pure vitamin C. Now, a lot of you guys have probably heard about the benefits of vitamin C, and I have recently added vitamin C. I used up another product before I tried this one, and I did not realize how important vitamin C was for my skin until I started using it, especially for me because I have such uneven skin tone. My pigmentation is really bad, and so I've really wanted to like even out my skin tone. So the difference between other vitamin C products and this one is that this one does not oxidize. This one is a stable vitamin C. So a lot of the other ones, they're not stable, so they will turn brown, they will lose efficacy. It's gonna stay all the way from the very first pump to the last pump. It's gonna be stable, it's gonna be potent, it's gonna be pure. And that's what I think is really cool about this specific product. They do have a video on this, it's on beautystat.com, where you can see the difference. They tested out other vitamin C products versus this vitamin C products to see how the other ones turn brown and this one doesn't. This one stays stable. So if you guys want to like kind of get into it a little bit more and see a little bit more research, you guys can go and check out that video. I will leave it down below so you guys can go and see for yourselves. It's a really great product. It's something that you're going to use before your moisturizer. It's a little bit thicker of a formula, so I was expecting more of like a kind of like a slippery serum, and it actually feels more of like a kind of pore filling primer. It's really nice because if you use it in the morning, it's kind of like already like filling out your pores for you so that you don't need to use a pore filling primer. So I would put this on after my acne treatment, then I put this, then I do my moisturizer, and then I go in with my makeup. And it really does kind of smooth out the pores. It's not a very dewy finish. It's kind of like more matte, so it's good for people who have oily skin. I haven't found any kind of like extra oiliness with this at all. It is fragrance free. It's dermatologist tested. It's made in the USA. You can use this AM and PM. Radiant, smoother, more even texture skin from first use to last. EGCG. It's a long word I don't know how to say. The most significant active component of green tea combines the potent C to increase collagen synthesis, diminishing fine lines and wrinkles, soothing inflammation, and brightening and evening skin tones. Skin is refreshed, radiant, and healthy. So not only is this good for brightening and evening out your skin tone, but it's actually supposed to help with fine lines and wrinkles as well. So that is super awesome. In a clinical study, over 90% of consumers saw reduced fine lines, firmer skin, improved skin texture, younger, healthier looking skin, and 100% of consumers saw a more even skin tone and smaller pores, which is amazing because my pores on my forehead have been getting really big lately, and it's really frustrating because no matter what you do, like it just doesn't ever look that smooth. And so I'm really excited to continue using this, and hopefully that will help smooth out my pores. It's just on my forehead. They've just gotten really big for some reason. So this is for all skin types, and this is a 1 ounce container, and it's $80. I don't feel like you need to use a whole lot of this. A little bit goes a long way. Like I said, it is a pump top, and because it is that thicker kind of formula, it really glides onto the skin and kind of like smooths out. And because it has that kind of like pore filling, kind of like very smoothing texture, it just kind of like glides all over the skin really effortlessly. I feel like this should probably last you a decent amount of time. I know it is a little bit pricey. As of right now, I'm really liking it. I think it's a really great product, and I love the fact that it kind of like does do that automatic smoothing kind of pore filling right off the bat. And it doesn't pill up with moisturizers, which is one of my biggest pet peeves. I've had no problems with that at all. And of course, like always, I will be linking everything down below for you guys if you guys want to check it out. I'll leave that video so you guys can go and look at that, and I'll also leave the link to the product so that you guys can go and purchase if you want to, or at least read up on the ingredients, kind of see a little bit more about the product that maybe I haven't touched on. Okay, so next product is amazing. This is the Ageless Delight Beauty Chocolate. Yes, my friends, if you are a chocoholic like me and you want to have a little bit of guilt-free chocolate in your life, this is the product for you. So this is a chocolate that you can eat once a day. It is free of preservatives and all 8 major allergens, including milk, eggs, fish, crustacean shellfish, tree nuts, peanuts, wheat, and soybeans. It is a luxurious, guilt-free beauty chocolate supplement infused with phytoceramides and fucoidin polyphenols. I don't know. Clinically proven to smooth fine lines and wrinkles in 3 weeks. So basically you eat chocolate. I do it in the morning just because chocolate is good any time of the day for me. So they just come like this, little tiny chocolates. And then inside, I've already eaten my one for the day. I should have waited, sorry, but I was too excited. It's like my first thing I do in the morning. I'm like, oh, cup of tea and a chocolate. But they're really yummy. They don't taste weird or like gross. They're a little bit of a dark chocolate, but it's not like overly, I don't like dark chocolate. And I haven't found that this is like too bitter or too strong. And they're super yummy. So I'm definitely loving those. I would highly recommend them. They're really good. Okay, now we're gonna move on to a hair care item. This is so good. So this is the Way Hair Oil. And this is amazing, you guys. First of all, it smells like flowers. It smells like gardenia, I think. I'm pretty sure that's the scent because it reminds me of the Michael Kors perfume. When you put this on your hair smells like you're in Hawaii under some kind of plumeria tree or in a beautiful garden. It's amazing. It smells so good. Like the smell alone is worth it. I just put a little bit of this, and a little bit goes a long way. You don't need much. It is a hair oil, so it's pretty like intense. And you just put like 1 or 2 drops in your hands. Go like this after you've dried your hair and just kind of like, you know, kind of finger it through your hair. And it makes your hair so shiny. It gets rid of any frizzies. My hair's been frizzier here because of the humidity. And it just makes it super smooth and shiny, and then it makes your hair smell really good. So I absolutely love this. It's not too heavy because my hair, even though I have a decent amount of hair, it can be weighed down really, really easily, and then it gets really it gets really flat. And so there's a lot of hair oils that are really great, but they're just too heavy for my hair. I just don't have quite enough hair, and it's just not as thick as it used to be. So this, I've noticed, if you are someone who has finer hair, if you are someone who has like medium fine, you can't use other hair oils, you might want to give this one a go, because even though you don't need very much of it, is quite a lightweight oil. It's not super heavy and like thick and greasy. It kind of just like goes into the hair really nicely, but does not weigh the hair down. So I highly recommend you guys try that. It's amazing. And then my perfume of choice. So me and my sister both wore this. We went into an Indian restaurant, and you guys know, like when you step into an Indian restaurant, there are some serious scents of like the spices, the Indian food. It's like, it's quite strong of a smell. And we went in there, and both my sister and I were wearing this, and the lady that was working there came back over to us after she had like sat us at our table and asked us what perfume we were wearing. And she's like, I have a Gucci perfume and I really love it, but I'm just wondering what yours is. And it was the Gucci Flora. She knows her Gucci. But it was like so amazing that she could smell us among all of those amazing scents of the Indian food. Then we went to Walmart. Someone else in the Pepsi aisle, or the soda aisle, whatever, we were getting vitamin water because my sister's boyfriend or fiance is sick. My sister's engaged, by the way. So we were picking up some vitamin water for him. And then this lady was like, what perfume are you wearing? You smell so, so good. And it was this. So, and I've had compliments in this in other times as well, but it was just funny that me and my sister were both wearing it, and on the exact same day in 2 different places we both got complimented. So this is the Gucci Flora. I love this. It is so yummy. It's like a sweet kind of vanilla floral, but it has a bit of a spice to it. It's not so floral that it's just floral. It's kind of like a sweet, it's like a sweet, creamy, spicy floral, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's really hard to describe, but it's really yummy. I highly recommend it. It's great for this time of year. It's good in the winter, but I feel like it's beautiful for spring and summer as well. So I highly recommend this. It got complimented on. It's amazing. I love it. Plus my sister is pregnant and she still loved it. It wasn't like too overwhelming for her. Makeup that I've been absolutely loving lately, this Shannon Rose palette, you guys. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this palette. It is so, so good. I just cannot stop wearing it. It's got 4 amazing shades. They are so beautiful and just so neutral. I wear this one every single day in my crease, and then I mix these 2 in the bottom part of like my lower lash line. I put that one on my brow bone. I don't use that one a whole lot unless I want to be really smoky, but wow, it's like really getting bright in here. What's going on right now? I think I need to close my window. Hold on. Oh wow, my leg is dead. I can't actually stand on it at the moment. Don't you hate that when you're like, your pins and needles are so bad that if you stand and put your weight on it, you will collapse? Ugh. It's so bad. I hate pins and needles. Please come back to me, blood. I love you. I need you in my life. Wow, they're still going. Not good. Oh, they're coming back. The blood is rushing. I will make it. Okay, so yeah, this palette is amazing. I highly recommend it. Super pigmented, blends out really easily. Just a great everyday palette. And then of course, my lip gloss is back in stock now. This is the IGXO Maxine lip gloss. So this is pigmented. It is super opaque. This is something that you're gonna want to definitely put a chapstick on underneath or some kind of lip balm. And then I personally can't wear it alone. I've seen so many of you guys wearing it alone. It looks absolutely beautiful on you guys. I like to wear it with like a darker lip liner under, but I always do that with all of my nude lip colors. I can't just wear I have to wear lip liner because my lips are so small. I've got to fake it till I make it. This is just amazing. I love the color. I will leave the video down below so that you guys can go ahead and check out all of the swatches. I do like other options for people who are like, whoa girl, that's too light. You can mix this over any lip liner, over any lip gloss, over any lipstick, and just add a little bit to your center and then blend it out. It is so beautiful, so creamy. It's like the perfect kind of like pinky, peachy kind of, oh, I just love it so much. It's so pigment, like look at that color. It's the perfect pinky peachy. It just adds a little bit of warmth to your lips. The smell is a vanilla mint. It's super cute. And it's back in stock right now. I'm wearing it right now. I wear it every day. Every time that you guys are like, what are you wearing? I wear this every day without fail. Sometimes I change up the lipstick underneath or the lip liner underneath, but I always wear this on top no matter what. So if you see a video of me, if you see an Instagram story or an Instagram post, I always have that lip gloss on. It's my holy grail. I love it. It's just amazing. And the formula is so good. It's not sticky. It's super duper comfortable to wear. It's just amazing. I love it. I would love it whether it had my name on it or not. It's amazing. The two lipsticks that I have been wearing underneath it, sometimes when I just want to switch it up a little bit, this is the Kim Kardashian West #1 Nude. And I love the kind of clear packaging. I hate the square though, because the square is really awkward to hold. Personally, I just have really small hands and my hands are a little bit mangled from doing hair. So this is the color next to my lip gloss. As you can see, it's a little bit more peachy, a little bit more nude. So I need to have something more pink on top of it because alone it looks a little bit concealery on me. So I like to just put it underneath and then put my lip gloss on top, and then it looks so beautiful. And then this one is new to me as well, but I've been really liking it. I'm wearing this one today underneath my lip gloss. This is the Flesh lipstick and the color is Lick. And this one is a little bit darker. It's got a little bit more, it's actually very similar to the Kim Kardashian, but it's just a tiny bit, wow, they're really actually very close. They almost are exactly the same color, but this one is more of a sheer formula, whereas the Kim Kardashian West is definitely more opaque. But both are really beautiful, so I love those. And then this is what I've been using as a lip balm underneath. This is the Afterglow Lip Balm SPF 10 in Clean Cut by Nars. It's just a clear lip gloss, but it's amazing because it's just, or I'm sorry, a lip balm. It just adds like a really nice hydration and a little bit of a shine. It's also really pretty to touch up throughout the day if you just need a little bit more of like a glossy finish. It's so nice, and it is SPF 10, so it's gonna be great for the summer. If you're gonna be going on vacation, you're gonna be spending a lot of time in the sun, your poor lips can get so dry and so mangled. So this one is great because it has sunscreen in it, but it doesn't taste like sunscreen, which I hate that taste of sunscreen. It's the worst. I just had to change the way I was sitting because my legs hurt. So next we have this, and I don't know if you can even tell because this shirt keeps on riding up. Do you see on my bones how they kind of look a little bit glowy and like skinnier? It's this. This is from Flesh. It's the Flesh Startle. And it's basically just a little cream highlighter stick. This is what it looks like. It's kind of like a really nice vanilla. It's like not got pink, it's not got any kind of icy kind of blue. It's just like a nice straight up like cream vanilla color. But it's really pretty, and basically you just stick a little bit just along these bones, which is gonna be great for spring and summer when you're showing a little bit more skin. I'm not flipping you off. This is just a good finger for blending. I promise. but do you see how I just kind of popped my bone there? I don't really like cream contours, or sorry, cream highlighters on my face, just because I wear so many powders, it just ends up like never looking that good. But I feel like this on your body for just like popping a little bit of your shoulder, your bones, it's so nice, it's so creamy, it blends out really nicely, love it. It's so good. Plus it's like super convenient if you are going to be traveling, if you're going on vacay and you need to add a little bit of glow to your shins, the tops of your legs, your bones, whatever the case may be, it's absolutely fabulous. So I love that. This Maybelline Snapscara I spoke about in my drugstore favorites, it's so good, you guys. It's just so good. It's got this really lovely curved wand. You can really get in there. It just makes everything look so dramatic and full and voluminous, and it's super affordable because it's at the drugstore, which is so good. This is a little bit stained from self tanner, so just excuse me. Like it's also got deodorant on it. I didn't wash it. I've been wearing it over the weekend and I need to wash it. But these I am still wearing. These are the True & Co. bras. I love these, guys. I've had a lot of questions about these. If I'm still wearing them, do I still recommend them? Do they lose the support once you wash them? And that's a really important question that I need to answer, because I have noticed this one hasn't lost support as much as the pink one that I got. And I will leave the video down below so you guys can check out the full video, because I tried them all on for you guys. But I am obsessed with these bras, you guys. I love them. They're so comfortable. They're just the best bras ever. If you don't like underwire, if you don't like wearing regular bras and you want just something that's not quite a sports bra but is just not an underwire bra, these are amazing. I just love them so much. This one has a little bit more support than the pink one. The pink one has, the more I've washed it, it doesn't really support me very much anymore, but it's great if you're not looking for like, I mean, obviously it still keeps my boobs in place, but it's not gonna lift and like, woo, you know, it's just comfortable and it just looks good under like loose fitting sweaters or whatever. This one adds a little bit more support because of that little extra band right there. So I really like this one if I'm looking for something that just needs to lift them a little bit more. But they're such a silky material. They're really comfortable. You don't get like digging in or any fat rolls or anything like that. They wash really nicely, but they do lose a little bit of support once you wash them. I wanted to just let you guys know that, since now I've had them for so long and I've washed them so many times, it's just as you wear them more and as you wash them a lot, and I will have to wash my bras a lot because I self tan and so they get stained really easily, so I'm constantly washing them. Just keep in mind that once you wash them, not this one as much, but the pink one, which I love, it's so beautiful, it's just such a great bra, it does lose a little bit of support. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, but I still am loving these. I wear them every single day. This one I've been wearing, my pink one is in the wash and then I alternate, but they're so good. I just think they're amazing. So next are these earrings, and I have a pair of gold ones on as well. I got these from I got these from H&M. If you are sensitive, they will hurt your ears. They do make my ears itch after wearing them all day and they kind of get a little sore. But if you're just trying to look like cute for a little moment, then they're great. So these ones are the tortoise shell, which is like super in right now. Tortoise shell, you're gonna be seeing a lot, you're gonna be seeing a lot of in jewelry and accessories. These ones are so cute because they're gold on the front, but then the sides are tortoise shell. They're a little bit bigger, and then these ones are just like a small chunky gold hoop, and I just love the way these look. If they didn't hurt my ears, I'd wear them all the time, but I kind of have to give my ears a break after a minute because it gets a little bit sore. They're a really great way to just kind of like snazzy up any outfit. I love the tortoise shell. It just adds a little bit of like richness to the outfit. Love them. I think they're so great. They're heavy, but they're not like super heavy, but they do bother my ears, but my ears are very sensitive. And as far as like my purse that I've been wearing a lot, I just love this thing. I wore this all weekend because we were doing little adventures to the ocean, to the park, we went to the aquarium. It's just such a good mom bag. It's by Lululemon. I featured this in Christmas gift guide, I think. It's just such a great little crossbody bag. It's really nice because it's small enough to where it's like not huge and it's not heavy, but it's big enough to where you can fit like so much in here, like a sunglasses case, baby wipes, like all of my cards. It has like little you guys can't see that. Come on. It has like little pockets where you can put all your credit cards and everything in there. It just fits so much. Like I have hand lotion in here. I have a big sunglass case, and yet it's still a small little crossbody. So it's amazing because you can throw some snacks in there, your wipes, your sunglasses, everything that you need, and it's still like nice and small and compact. So I love this. It's just so good, and it's such a great, lovely little blush tone color. So that one is amazing. A little bit expensive, but honestly so worth it. I've gotten so much use out of this. The last fashion item I'm wearing, and it is my jeans from Sofia Vergara for Walmart. So I did a video on these already, so you guys probably already saw it, but you guys, this is the best I think these are $26.50 or $24.50. Either way, it's like the best $25 you will ever spend. They have this little, oh wow, look at my feet. They've like completely lost their like a weird color from sitting on them for so long. They have a little ruffled kind of like just kind of messy edge at the bottom there. And then they have a little distressing on the knees, which I think is really nice. It's enough. It's not too much where your whole knee fat is falling out, but it's just like a little peak, which I love. And they're just like this really great color as well. They just are like so flattering and they're so comfortable, and then they come up like kind of mid. They're not super high, but they're not super low, so they're perfect. They're just kind of like underneath the belly button. I just love them so much, you guys. I'm wearing a size 8 and the 8 fits me perfectly. And another amazing bargain that you guys have to get. So I asked on Instagram, our vacuum broke. We had a shark for like years, and it was my fault. It wasn't the shark's fault. I was just way too buff. So the kids had all of their, where was the candy from? It must have been from a birthday party we went to or something. Anyway, in their playroom, they had all of these candy wrappers. And I was like, what the heck are you guys doing in here? They were just eating their candy out of their little baggies and then just throwing the trash everywhere. So I went and got my vacuum, and I got the little hose thing to suck up all the vacuum or the candy wrappers. Well, that was stupid of me. I should have just picked it up, but I was being lazy and I couldn't be bothered to bend over. And laziness cost me money because it got jammed up. All of the wrappers got jammed up in the, you know, the hose extender thingy-mabobber. So I went to give it a good whack like this to get all of the candy wrappers to come out, and I snapped the entire handle. It just like snapped in half. So it lasted us like I think maybe 4 or 5 years. And so then I was like, oh, poop. Do I get another shark? I don't know. So I asked on Instagram, what vacuum should I get, you guys? So many of you guys said shark. So many of you guys recommended the one I ended up getting, which is upstairs, and it's really, really heavy. That's the only thing. The shark was much lighter. The one that I got though is intense. I'll have to link it down below. I can't remember what it's called. It's really big and it's really heavy. So the people who recommended it must be a lot buffer than me, because when I first got it, I was like, dang, I am either super weak or this vacuum is really heavy. I was amazed what it picked up off of the carpet. It's disgusting. I felt like I was like the grossest person of life because I vacuumed and I was like, wait a minute, that was just one room. Like, how is this even possible? It was like I'd never vacuumed this house in my entire life, which I literally just vacuumed like a few days before my vacuum broke. And then I vacuumed again and it was full, and it was like horrendous, and I was disgusted with myself. So then I was like, I'm really intrigued to see how much more I can suck up with this vacuum, because my friend texted me about it and she's like, oh my gosh, you'll be amazed at what it sucks up. So I went and emptied out the entire canister and then vacuumed over the exact same room that I just vacuumed, that I had gotten up all that stuff, and it was full again. And I vacuum very regularly. So the vacuum that I got is intense. It's heavy duty, you guys, but it sucks up stuff that you will be so mortified that you've been stepping on. It's despicable. So I highly recommend that one. That one was like $150, which is a lot cheaper than Shark, and honestly, it's not quite as convenient. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt to use, but the amount of stuff it sucks up is worth it. So I would highly recommend that one, and it's not super expensive, and I just got it on Amazon. But then so many of you guys were like, oh my goodness, if you have hardwood floor, you need to get this. It's under $20, which is like mind blown. The sun is beaming in here and it keeps on going in and out, and then I open the blinds and then it gets really dark and then I close them and then, okay, I'm okay right now. So this is called the Bissell 3-in-1 lightweight vacuum. The only place that I found is at Walmart. So I will link it down below for you guys. Apparently it's only online. It did not say it was available in my store. So I just ordered it online from Walmart. The shipping was a bit slow. Gotta be honest, Walmart's shipping, you are not as good as Amazon. But it's okay because this thing is so worth it, you guys. It was worth the wait. So it looks like this. It's just this tiny little vacuum. It's so lightweight, like literally, look at this. It's so light. It's basically as heavy as my purse right now. It's actually lighter than my purse. So it's amazing because it plugs in, so you don't have to worry about charging, because that's what happens with these little things, is that you go to charge it and then you're dead in 2 seconds, and then you're like, cool, I only got half of my kitchen done. But this one plugs in, so the cord is not the longest. I would definitely recommend using an extender if you don't want to have to keep on unplugging it, because the cord could be longer. That would be my downside for this. What's amazing is that it's a 3-in-1. So you can either have it like this huge thing, which is not very huge, it's still very small. It's not good on carpet, it's only good for me personally on hardwood or like, you know, tile, whatever, any kind of hard floor. But then you can take this little bit off where you take out, come along now, you can do it. Oh, I can't because it's attached. You idiot. Let's do it like this here. Okay, you get off. There we go. Okay, so now I can take out the little stick, and then you can just use it like this, like on your stairs. If it's a little smaller, put it in your car. You don't have the big old stick. Or you can take this part off, the little floor part, and then you've just got a little handheld for the stairs, or just like whatever you need, you know, the car sucking things up. It's amazing, and it's $19, under 20 bucks. It's so easy to put back together. You just, whoops, stick that baby in, and then stick the little pole in and click it, and you're good to go. It's honestly so amazing, you guys. I highly recommend this. You cannot go wrong. If you hate it, it was $20. Honestly, that's why I got it, because so many of you guys told me to get it, and then everyone was like, it's 20 bucks. If you hate it, it's not that big of a deal. And I was like, yeah, no, that's a good point. So I got it, thinking it can't be that good. It was only $19, but it's amazing. You know what happens when the kids are having breakfast and they have like Rice Krispies, and then the Rice Krispies are like all under the table, and you're like, how are you guys the messiest children alive? And every day my kitchen floor is a disaster. I'm like, I don't understand what on earth you people do to constantly make such a mess for me. But this is amazing, because normally I used to get the broom out and sweep it under the thing, and it's like, oh, you know, it's like a big ordeal. And if you get the big vacuum out, then it's like the big vacuum is big. But this is amazing to just keep in the kitchen. I don't even put it away. I stick it right in the corner there, and then I can easily just plug it in after breakfast, after dinner, after whatever mess they've made. We currently have glitter, or we don't anymore because I sucked it all up. But we had glitter everywhere because Lily was making some kind of project, and like she spilled glitter, and it was just like big chunks of glitter all over the place. And this thing sucked it up no problem. Just dink 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 all underneath the, it's great because it's so small, you can really get underneath the table, underneath the chairs, and the little crevices of the kitchen, like all around, you know, the floor. It's so good, you guys, and it's $19. If you choose to get one thing from this video, I'm telling you, that vacuum is going to be your best friend, and you should get my lip gloss. I had to say that, you guys. You know, it would not be right if I didn't. There is my favorites. I hope you guys found this helpful and enjoyed. Again, everything will be linked down below for you guys, so if there's something that you need in your life, check that description box. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new to my channel, I would really, really appreciate it. You can click that notification bell. It will just notify you when I have uploaded a new video. I will leave that Walmart video down below for you guys. You guys can check out all the other stuff that I got from the Sophia Jeans collection. Oh, and then the last thing I forgot. This is so good, you guys. I've been loving these. Sometimes I just have them for breakfast with a cup of tea and my little Sarah Miracle chocolate. Sometimes if I have a bigger breakfast, I just have these for lunch. They're amazing to just stick in your purse if you're on the go, or if you're about to go, or if you're just like, I can't really be bothered to make a big huge lunch, you can just eat it. This is the Larabar Fruits and Greens. It's got strawberry, spinach, and cashew. They're non-GMO, they're gluten-free, they're vegan, they're dairy-free, and they're soy-free. And they're so yummy. I love these. They're so good. They're so fruity. They're just like a nice small little bar, and it's literally apples, apricots, cashews, strawberries, and spinach. That's all that's in there. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go now. I've just put my finger all in my lipstick on my hand. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love you guys all so very much. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Mwah! Bye.